Hello everyone, this is Daisy, aka the Professional High Priestess, and I'm here to drop a channeling regarding the Karmics and what they are currently planning against the Divine Soul Union. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel and you just subscribe for my other educational videos about 5D perspective, etc., that's great. But I'm also here to drop channelings for the collective of individuals who are twin souls or twin flames. Basically, they have a divine counterpart that they are paired with in order to facilitate a mission to help support and uplift humanity. So I'm here to help channel for those people who there's a glitch in the program, basically, and one of the partners hasn't been caught up with the karmic and learning a specific lesson that has not been learned through previous incarnations and lifetimes. Because when twins get together for union, like totally, that's like the last lifetime, right? So these karmics are there to interfere, etc. So we just want to help the collective figure it out and see what's going on, okay? I also just dropped the channeling around communication, the planet Mercury, and gossip and spell work, so you guys check that out too. There's something going on with these karmics, and I just can't put my finger on it, but with that full moon, I know that it's like, we better get shielded up. Dear bright and well-loving ancestors, Archangel Michael, who's over the collective of twin flames, what is happening with the karmics and the collective? What can you tell us right now about the karmics? What do we need to know? Because I feel something stirring. Jumpman, they feel something coming. What's happening with the karmics? Yeah, like I said. What's happening with the karmics, please? Please let us know what are the happening with the karmics and what should we be aware of? What should we be aware of in the collective, please? What's happening with these karmics, please, in the collective? All right. Yeah, so as I basically thought, let me pull Lenormand. What's happening with the karmics, please, in the collective? And if you need a personal reading, please go ahead and check the description box below. What's happening with the karmics in the collective, please? Dealing with divine masculines, divine feminines, twin flames. What's happening with the karmics? Dealing with divine partners. Please show us what's happening with the karmics. What are they planning? I knew something was happening. Because here you have the sneaky fox with the Nine of Wands, right? Trying to create burdens, obstacles, right? And delays. Then we also have the Four with the House, something around stability. Then on top of that, we have the two swans here in the reverse with the Page of Cups. So there is an ending to a relationship here. I highly feel like if you're not in communication with your masculine or your feminine that's dealing with the karmic, there's been a separation and there's an ending, and these karmics are going crazy with this Knight of Wands being here in the reverse. Passion has been lost, but now these karmics are enraged. Knight of Wands in the reverse, if you guys know what your cards, it is also about someone being a homicide as well, violence, okay? So just know that. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but I am saying that that's what that card can also indicate, okay? Please do not get scared. Let's pull from the Romance Angel Oracle to clarify. What's happening with the collective of karmics, please? Please show us what's happening with the collective of karmics, please. Please help us channel what's happening with the collective of karmics. What's happening with the collective of karmics, please? Give us insight and guidance. What's happening with them? I feel like there's a divorce happening. What's happening with the karmics? Yeah. The chemistry card wanted to come out reverse, exactly what I was saying with this Knight of Wands. What's happening with the karmics? You got You Deserve Love, and you got calling in your soulmate. We'll get into this though. Yeah, like I said, there's no passion, there's no chemistry. What's happening for the collective of karmics, please? And it says let go of control issues. So with this calling in your soulmate, why would you need to, if the karmic believed that the DM or the DF was their true soulmate, why would they need to call in one then? This is letting me know that this karmic has finally... It's like when when you snap those salts and you put it under the person's nose so they can wake up. The karmic got one of those, okay? Now they're realizing that they have a soulmate that they want to go out and find because they realize that they deserve love. But they are still holding on for financial purposes, stability purposes, with the house being here, and then also with the let go of control issues and the sneaky fox. I definitely feel like these karmics with the Page of Swords here and the sneaky fox and the let go of control issues are still trying to find a way to hold on and keep the engagement going, keep the foolishness and the madness and the tomfoolery going, okay? But I definitely feel like it's coming to an end here. Page of Cups reversed twice, because you see the Page of Cups on this card too, okay? Page of Cups in reverse, their offers are being denied. And I also see here that these karmics thought that maybe there was going to be a reconciliation, like a new beginning, but there's not, because all the passion and the love is gone with the Knight of Wands being here, okay? There's no more giving to the situation with the Six of Pentacles reverse. These karmics too could also be out in the cold. They could also be experiencing financial issues if they were codependent financially on your masculine or your feminine, okay? Just know that. And these karmics are out here gossiping and spreading tea and lies with this Three of Cups because they're upset about getting left in the dust. That's exactly what I see here. So let's clarify. Because I knew that there was something going on. And I knew that we're going to have to be prepared, you know, moving forward into 2020 if you do plan to be in union to facilitate these soul missions. Because, remember we told you that the karmics are programmed by entities. Right? Remember I told you it's not going to stop because these karmics, it's only going to stop when they hurt themselves. That's it. They have to hurt themselves physically, at least, before they really get that it's over. Because remember, they're being programmed by entities that want to stop the twins from facilitating the missions, right? So what's going on with these? I want to clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, okay? Let's see, why is the Six of Pentacles here for the karmic and what they're planning? Maybe they're planning something for you. They're definitely watching with the Page of Swords being here and gossiping and just ill communication. That's what I see here with the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. What's the Six of Pentacles for the karmic and what they're planning? I knew once that sneaky fox came out, it was over. Oh, what is this? What card fell out? We have the Magician reversed. Oh, God. It's like... It's like you can't make this stuff up. These people it never stops. Why is the Magician here in reverse with the Six of Pentacles? Why is the Magician reverse for the karmic with the Emperor reverse? Because the karmic can no longer manipulate, lie, cheat, steal, and scam, okay? They realize that whatever they've been trying to get out, because a lot of the times in these readings, it's the masculine that has the karmic because, you know, a lot of the time masculines have problems coming out of the 3D, okay? So the karmic is there really as like lust and they think it's love. And then the karmic uses magic, so then, you know, it just even gets more diluted. But with the Emperor here and the Magician reverse, the karmic is starting to... It's either... The karmic, her magic stops working because the Emperor is no longer engaged. They are completely resistant, completely like deadlocked. Think about Taurus energy, bull energy, right? Also, too, something else that I can see is that this karmic has been very manipulative. If it's a masculine karmic that your person is dealing with, they're realizing this person is very manipulative, very controlling. Also, too, the masculine can realize that there's maybe a child that does not belong to them, especially with the Emperor being reversed. The Emperor reverse is also false paternity test, okay? Paternity issues. The Six of Pentacles here being in reverse says that maybe there's a lot of money that went into dealing with this karmic, and now it's over. And this karmic is still trying to manipulate with the sneaky fox. Okay, what is the Page of Cups reverse? Because that came out twice. The karmic is begging. That's what I'm hearing. After all we built, you're really going to leave me? Because the karmic is an entity. And they need a host to feed off of. Trust, if they had another source, would they be bothering the masculine? Probably, yeah, because it's a special type of energy. But not as much. Because they have their other victims, right? You know that one song, "Now I'm headed to the club tonight to see what chick is my next victim." That's how these people think. Page of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, this, like I was just saying, all that we've built, I love you so much. We've been together and we've done all these things, but I mean, the masculine has not grown at all. And he's like, yeah, we've been together all this time, and what has happened? Drama, games, deception, manipulation. I'm letting you go, and I'm calling it my soulmate. Okay? Because it's not you, karmic. Especially now with this Three of Cups and that Page of Swords. That's messy. And then this Magician is here too. And I feel like it was so on time that I just put out that channeling about gossip, because I feel like this karmic, these karmics are about to start some low vibrational stuff, y'all. Just know that. Because remember, there's a lot of karmic energy in the air and people are triggered. And instead of them doing their work, they're out looking for people to facilitate scapegoatism. That's what we call it, scapegoatism. All right. So what's the Knight of Wands? What's the Knight of Wands for the karmic? Knight of Wands reverse for the karmic and their plans and their plots. Trying to get back with the masculine. It's about money. Or the feminine, it's about money. Knight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. And this karma could also potentially be trying to do magic to stop the connection, to stop the passion that's there. She could also be trying to stop the masculine with this Magician card being here and the Emperor. Every time too, when I see these like cards representing humans reversed, I also know that it's like someone being blocked. They're not taking action, right? It's dormant, if that's what I can say. This Knight of Pentacles here, Knight of Wands, trying to stop whoever it is from going out and doing what they want to do and being with who they want to be with. That's why the let go of control issues is here. You see? What's the Fool card being in the reverse as well? Going right with these two cards, not wanting someone to have a new beginning. Stalking, watching, spying to see if the feminine got the Ten of Pentacles yet, or the Page of Cups, or the Offering, or whatnot, or the House. What's the Fool card? This karma could also be getting kicked out of a house and becoming homeless now. That's what's happening with a lot of, the Page of Swords with the Fool card reverse. Also, this could be messages not going through, blocking messages, because I see two page cards here in reverse. This could also be that this karmic just got a message from the masculine or the feminine saying that the relationship is over, they're moving on. What's the Page of Swords? Clarify the Page of Swords. It's on here twice. What is the Page of Swords? What was the message? Bad news. Page of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. No longer putting in the work. What's happening? What's this Page of Swords? This karmic could also be gossiping. Maybe she knows the masculine's co-workers, or they work together at one point in time, or they know mutual people, and she's going out spreading lies, trying to ruin his reputation. Okay. What's the Page of Swords? Eight of Pentacles. Maybe the karmic just got fired, or found out that maybe they lost a contract or did something, especially with that Six of Pentacles being here. And they're upset. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. This karmic knows that they're not getting a new beginning. The masculine is no longer putting in work in the situation at all, because the karmic is low vibrational and cannot help the DM get to where they need to go. It's the same story every time. Okay, why they continue to deal with these karmics, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's just low vibrational attachments, usually mommy daddy issues, past life stuff that they just can't get over. So what is the let go of control issues card, please? What's the let go of control issues? Please clarify for the karmics and their plots and plans. What's the let go of control issues? Okay. The card that came out is the Six of Pentacles again. I feel like this karmic's trying to extort somebody for some money. I feel like they're saying, I'll leave if you give me money, or if you go with that other person, then I'm going to stop paying your bills or something like that. Take it how it resonates, because some of these masculines are codependent. And they live off the karmic financially. Some it's the karmic lives off of them. All these pentacle cards out here, it's like something's going on, something sneaky. So if dealing with your masculine, you better let them know. You better watch your money, watch your cards, watch your accounts. Another thing that they need to really do is like go to court, get lawyered up if there's some stuff going on. Okay, because this karmic is out for pentacles, and that's just as good as blood to them. Until they need blood, right? Because you know how that goes. You know how that shit goes. What's the Three of Cups, please? What's the Three of Cups? These karmics are no good. Like the karmic in my situation, she had my DM's email address and was transferring money from his bank account using PayPal, because she had access to all that stuff and erasing the records. She was so messy because my DM had money and was not even watching his bank account like that, but she got caught. Yeah. The Ace of Wands here is a new idea, okay? With the Three of Cups being here, I don't see this as a reunion, a reconciliation. I don't see that at all, because the cards that it's surrounded by. If it's a reconciliation, why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All these cards are coming up in reverse. Full card reverse. Page of Cups reversed twice. Let go of control issues here. They're not having a reconciliation. This karmic is gossiping. That's her new plan with the Ace of Wands being here. Boom. Like I said, I felt something jumping. They feel something coming. I felt it. I felt a tingling, a stirring. These karmics are up to no good. What's the Three of Wands? What's their plan with this gossip? What's the Three of Wands? That's their new idea. to spread stuff about the DM. Oh, he beat me, he hurt me. Go watch Lorena OG Tarot. She just posted a channeling about this. Yep, Lover's card, because they didn't get chosen. They didn't get chosen, and they're still trying to fight and battle with the Nine of Wands, feeling like if I just persevere and keep on being messy and stirring shit up, I'll get what I want. It don't work like that. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The fight is over, B.I. Girl, the fight is over, Karmic. Stop. Six of Swords. Keep it pushing. Keep it moving. K-I-M. We ain't got no time for shucking and jiving. That's a Tribe Called Quest. Keep it moving. So, I swear this is deja vu. I've seen this before, this whole spread. But anyways, yeah. So that's what these karmics are planning, y'all. They're either trying to stop y'all from getting your new beginning by gossiping, plotting stuff, literally blocking numbers, changing numbers, doing all kinds of shit. Because they want funds and resources and they're not getting it. They're still holding on. But they know that they are not the soulmate. They're not the chosen partner. So what's the calling in your soulmate for the karmic and their plans? Calling in your soulmate for the karmic and their plans. 10 of Wands reversed. This karmic also too. I see there's two groups here. But these karmics are always in two minds. That's the problem. That's another thing that I'm seeing. These karmics are in two minds. Oh, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna call in my own soulmate. 10 of Wands. And then they get into that low vibration of shit, or that entity gets hungry again, and then they get into this. Oh, let go of control issues. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Doing too much. So, like I said, could be dealing with the Gemini karmic. So that's the challenge that I had, y'all. Again, like I said, if you're dealing with karmic, shield yourself up. Let's get some messages, chakra messages. Dear bright and well-loving ancestors, what do we need to know about the karmics and what they have plotting and planning? Okay, what do we need to know about the karmics and what they have plotted and planning? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about these karmics and what they're planning? You guys see... You guys see what I'm talking about? How can I make this stuff up? The first card that we got here is... trickery. Why is the trickery card out here, y'all, if these karmics ain't got shit that they planning? Like I said, I felt something coming. Because they're upset. They're in two minds about it. Well, he picked her and I'm just going to go out find a new victim and have a new beginning. And I can just sleep with 5 people at a time and forget about it. And then at the other end, they're still trying to hold on and play games. Perception. Right? Because these karmics are, maybe they're having a hangman moment. Maybe the hangman moment is still like this, where it's not fully in the upright, right? But they're still planning trickery because, like I said, these karmics, a lot of them are bipolar. If you are, that I'm not trying to, but like really textbook bipolar. Like they cannot control like their mood swings and the way that their mind flips and shifts. Especially, like I said, if they have a lot of air or Neptune shape-shifting type of energy in their chart. If they're already unstable, and especially if they're dealing with chemicals, drinking a lot, fucking a lot, all that stuff on top of it, they're not like on the ground. Their feet are not planted on the ground. Their head is in the clouds, so they can't see properly or think properly. And they're just doing more shit with this Magician card being here. I don't like the fact that I saw that out here. So be careful for spell work with these karmics, because I see the Creation card, which is my spell work card, in that other deck too. Okay, you see it's like an indigenous woman like conjuring shit from the skies, right? So this is what I'm saying is just be mindful with these karmics, okay? You see 3 birds again inside that photo, 3 of Cups right here. Also be mindful of like having shared friends, like, oh, my friend is friends with someone that's friends with the nah, get all that stuff out, because there also could be snakes in the grass here that need to get cut. Because I see this rat in the 10 of Pentacles right here, which is a long term. There could be someone over here trying to slow y'all down with the tortoise being here, working with this karmic, but there's rats around. Because even in the Lenormand deck, the rat card, there's a card that has a whole bunch of rats on it, and it's all about people being sneaky and deceptive. You already saw the foxes out here, the sneaky fox. Then you got the Quest card, right? These karmics are even potentially going into deeper forms of spirituality to try to emulate you, or try to emulate some type of like form of growth so the masculine or feminine can get pulled back in, right? But what's done is done, and that's what I'm saying with this Ace of Wands. These karmics are plotting and planning, right? They know that they deserve love. They're probably going to try to, some of them may go out and facilitate that quest. Some may stay and keep playing games. That's why it's so funny, because the you deserve love is right in between the calling in your soulmate card on one side, and the Ten of Wands, and then the let go of control issues and the Six of Pentacles here. Like I said, these karmics are in two minds. They need to really like get themselves together really on a spiritual level because this is just going to keep on going back and forth, and chasing two rabbits, you're not going to get either one, and eventually you're just going to go full blown crazy, okay? So there's that. Now let's get some advice for those of you who are dealing with karmics, okay? In this type of situation, and they're plotting and planning. What advice do you have for those of us dealing with sneaky fox karmics? And look at this, in the Ace of Pentacles, you see the sneaky fox there at the very bottom, right? Perping and planning how he gonna get that big pentacle out the sky. You're gonna get that pentacle out the sky when you get this sword from the Page of Swords and cut yourself loose. I don't know. I want to say something else, but let me just stop. You're gonna get, when that magician comes in the upright and not being messy with it being in the reverse, or being conniving or sneaky or playing with black magic, that's when you're gonna get that Ace of Pentacles out the sky. When you let go of control issues, when you stop with this trickery. And you see that big old acorn, it's the Ace of Pentacles. She's trying to stop that coming from for y'all. She's trying to strategize. Well, how can I stop this new beginning from happening? Even though I didn't, it's not gonna happen. What messages and advice do you have for people dealing with karmics, please? Sneaky fox karmics. What messages and advice do you have for people dealing with karmics? What messages and advice do you have? Yeah. Ooh, you see? I knew this channeling need to come out. Okay, the first one, it says, picture Jasper, law of attraction. It says, my outer world is a reflection of what's within. I am mindful of the thoughts I think and the words I speak. Another thing, like I was saying earlier too, is just being mindful about like the head games and the manipulation and the tactics that are being used, with the Magician card being here reversed. And also this Page of Swords here with the communication too, okay? I was even saying in one of the couple other videos in the past, like, be mindful of letting these karmics play head games with you too, okay? So that you will manifest what you don't want to see in your union. Then we have here yellow calcite, mental clarity. It says here, my mind is sharp, clear, and alert. I easily process and retain information. Be on your P's and Q's. Keep your eyes open. That's what this is saying. Page of Swords, collecting, gathering information. Perception here. Open your eyes. See it from a different perspective. Watch these karmics. Unikite, forgiveness. By releasing negative emotions and forgiving the past, I am free to live a peaceful, harmonious life. I feel like this is saying, like, you know, forgive them for their foolishness. Don't get your energy tied up with them, because that's what they really, really want. At the end of the day, they want your energy tied with them, because that's how they facilitate their work, by getting you courted with them in conflict. What messages do you have for those of us dealing with karmics, sneaky fox karmics? Sneaky fox karmic. Maybe these karmics are they're trying to create imbalance, injustice, misuse, and abuse of power. Okay. Something with money. What messages do you have for those dealing with karmics, sneaky fox? Focus on your health. Surrender. Okay. And it says healing and new beginning. Wow. So with this health card here, like, I think this is saying, like, what I was talking about earlier, focusing on your health, mental clarity here. Don't, Ten of Wands in the reverse being out. Don't let this, like, weigh you down, stress you out, okay? That's what they want, all right? Focus on shielding yourself, grounding yourself, focus on you. Surrender card, surrender to fighting with these karmics, or going back and forth, or arguing, a tit for tat. Don't even do it. Fuck all that, because you got a new beginning anyways, with or without. Whatever's happening. Let's say, you know, they pick the other person and they're going off again and you guys are arguing. No, there's no beginning there. That's codependency. You're the one that's having a new beginning, because now you get to fully, once and for all, be like, I see you for who you are. I'm good. Bounce. I'm dipping. I'm going out. And knowing for the fact that you're forever going to want me and I'm not going to be there for you. Boom. Right? All these red cards too tell me root chakra stuff. So really scarcity, reptilian mind, survival mode right now. That's what I was saying, why I picked up this channeling. Because these karmics are up to something. And then you see all this blue with the communication. It's going to be some mess that they try to start with the communication. All right. And then we have healing here. Heal from whatever situation this is. Heal from dealing with these karmics. Focus on yourself. Focus on raising your vibration. What Ascended Master cards what messages do you have for those of us dealing with sneaky fox karmics? Okay. What messages do you have for those dealing with sneaky fox karmics? Wow. We have Djwal Kul, Dharma unfolding. It says, remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. I feel like this is also saying, like, this is a journey here with the quest card being out here as well from the chakra deck, that dealing with this karmic is just one part of the journey. It's not the whole destination. You have to remember that when you're dealing with this karmic, think of the long game, because they can't think of the long game. They just think of instant gratification. That's why they keep on doing shit that brings them into the Five of Pentacles energy and Tower moments. Okay? What other, I think we're pretty good here. All right, y'all. So that was your message and channeling that I got for you. I'm going to just keep on posting more channelings as I go, because it's getting ramped up in the collective, and we really need to focus on what we're going to be doing for the next six months to a year to get prepared for the next 10 to 15 years. That's what I really see happening for a lot of us. Okay. So our minds need to be really clear, because again, as you're going up the ladder, that's when all the obstacles start to come out, because it's easier to go up. Sorry, it's easier to go down than go up, right? Going up is going to cause resistance. So that resistance is these karmics and the games that they play. That's why you need to be one step ahead of them, dealing with them, so that you can, have a balanced union in order to facilitate the changes that need to happen on planet Earth. Okay, this is not just about being in union with your masculine, so you guys can be cute and have matching outfits, or your feminine, right? And so y'all can like be having sex and all that other stuff. That's not what this is about. Okay. These karmics are trying to cause financial havoc for other people, stop you on your projects and your missions and things like that. It's not fair. It's not okay. And we are here to expose it so that it can stop. Anyways, my name is Daisy, aka the Professional High Priestess. If you need a personal session, go ahead and check the description box below. But I hope you enjoy this channeling. Bye.